have some more hair talk. Don't mind the ears. I got these for Halloween. And I figure I probably wouldn't have another time to really wear them, so I thought why not put them on right now as a headband because they're super cute and I love them. So here they are, making a second appearance in life. Anywho, yeah, so I wanted to get on here and just have some hair talk and talk about my last video that I posted. So I did somewhat of a hair tutorial and I was talking about my hair and everything, and I showed my edges that are very thin. This side is the thinner side, which is my right side. I just wanted to go into more depth about hair care, my personal hair journey, and my personal hair story. Yeah, so here we go. So first and foremost, I wanted to start off by saying, because I know I've said in a few times that I've been natural for the majority of my life, which is true, but I have had relaxers. I had relaxers at a very young age, actually. I cannot remember the exact age, but I am positive that I had a few relaxers in elementary school, in middle school. Now, by the time I got to high school, I was already, I had a mohawk at some point. I'll try and find pictures and post them in this video. I had a mohawk at some point. I had one shaved side at some point in life. I've just done a lot of different hairstyles, but once I got to high school, I hadn't had any relaxers at all through my high school education. Yeah, from like 9th grade until adulthood, I hadn't had any relaxers. I did have chemicals on my hair as far as using bleach and hair dyes and all of that good stuff. And like I said, I was cutting and doing all that different stuff to my hair. I think it was in either 10th or 11th grade, I started locks, and I had started from very short hair because I did a big chop, and I started locks. I had my locks for a couple of years, combed those out, had just my afro hair out, got creative with that. But I had moved back home at that time, back to the Bay Area from Los Angeles, and I was around my aunt and my cousins, and my aunt is a hairstylist, and so I got, started doing weaves and stuff again because I was around it, and I was like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, and started doing a lot of different stuff to my hair, which for me wasn't very good for my hair. Although I enjoy those hairstyles, I find that I cannot handle a lot of braiding and pulling and things in tension around my hair. Now, as far as the actual thinning around the edges, I'm not really sure exactly what they came from. When I look at like my mom's hair, she has very thinner edges. My sister does as well on my mom's side. So I do think part of it is genetics, just the way our hairline is, and then on top of that, however we take care of it. And like I said, I had a lot of braids and did a lot of styles that was pulling and causing a lot of tension there, so I know that that definitely contributed to it. Now, on another note, one thing that hasn't been confirmed yet is the whole thyroid thing that I've been talking about recently. I have not had my thyroid checked yet, but one of the symptoms of having thyroid issues, and I'm not sure if it's hypo or hyperthyroidism, but I know one of them can cause hair loss and hair thinning. I did go to Carrington College for a split second where I was in a pharmacy tech program, and I remember looking at pictures of people who were suffering from having thyroid issues, and they had thinning hair along the hairline and the edges around in the temple area. So again, I have not had my thyroid checked, and that's not something that I hope for myself. But part of me is like, well, damn, at least I hope there is a reason other than I just been pulling on my damn scalp that has caused the thinning. But either way, I know that I have done a little research, and I've heard other people say, oh, well, it'll still grow back, or you can use this, you can use that, all these different things. But I can honestly say that my hairline has been fairly thin since I can remember. So I'm not all the way convinced that I will actually be able to repair and grow my edges. But for the sake of at least trying and sticking with a regimen, I'm going to attempt to do something. Now, I'm not sure if there's anybody out there that knows of any good hair products for hair growth, but I don't want people just generically sending me in a direction of, oh yeah, try this, try that, you know. So I really would like to find products that real people have actually used and where I could actually see an example of results. So that's where I am with that. As far as the length, because I want to talk more about how I was saying about my hair growth journey. As far as the length, I want to see length. I contribute all of that to my stress levels have been very high. I just hadn't been taking care of myself very well, and I know that stress, all of that, it's not good for our skin, our hair, our bodies, nothing. You know, it's just not good for us. So I do feel that the fact that I feel like my hair hasn't been growing as quickly, I do contribute some of it to stress and just my diet and how I haven't really been taking care of myself. I have seen, and then for those people who feel that, you know, people's hair reach a plateau and then it doesn't grow anymore after that point, I'm not so sure if I really believe in that or not. I do know for myself personally, I had locks, and my locks had grew to a pretty nice length. They were probably not very long, but like the middle of my back, they were getting somewhere. And like the top, yeah, not the middle, but more like bra length, I guess. So they were getting to a nice, decent length, and that was the longest that I had seen my hair ever. That was the first time that I hadn't done a bunch of manipulation. That was the first time that I hadn't, you know, put color and stuff on it all the time. Because when I had my locks, I actually did not color my locks. I may have colored them maybe once ever when I had them. After that, I didn't, because my hair is really, really dark, and it was hard to ever really get the locks to color, so I just left that alone, and I liked the dark color of my locks. I think I actually may have made them jet black a few times, excuse me, which is pretty much the color of my hair anyway. Really, really dark hair. But yeah, I had never, y'all know the infamous burp it has to make an appearance in the video. Sorry about that. But yeah, so with that being said, I'm just trying to find what products, what regimens, what routines are gonna work with my hair growth. As of right now, the only thing that I'm using on my hair, actually, let me go grab those products. Sorry, it's like hair and stuff in here, but I'm literally just using raw shea butter. This is like the main ingredient that I've been using in my hair. It works perfect for me. I got the moist, yeah, moist. I got the most, softness, and I'm trying to think of the words I'm trying to look for, like just the overall like feel of my hair feels really good when like I wash my hair and it's wet, and then I like take some shea butter. I usually just take like a dime size for each like twist that I'm gonna do, and I just rub it through there, finger detangle. Sometimes I use a wide tooth comb, and then I just put those into the 2-strand twist and let my hair dry and soak up the shea butter. That seems to work really good for me, because the next day when I wake up, my hair still feels soft. It looks shiny. I like the way it feels. It keeps it soft and manageable. I also use mane and tail conditioner. I use the shampoo too, but I don't shampoo my hair that much anymore. I used to literally wash my hair. I had a period of time where I washed my hair every day. Like, it was just a thing, like every day I need to be washing my hair. More recent, and it worked fine. When I was doing that, my hair would be moisturized. I had time to really take care of it. Now, in the more recent years, I haven't really had the time to wash my hair every day and to still keep moisture. Because as you know, you shampoo it every day, it's going to strip our hair of its oils and moisture. So wash my hair every day. I probably wash my hair the longest I've ever went without washing it is probably like a week. But I typically try to wash it like every 3 to 4 days. Honestly, it depends on convenience, I must be honest, because of my schedule right now. But ultimately, I want to make a habit of washing it maybe every 2 days. I'm gonna try and put together some type of regimen, hair wash regimen, because right now I don't really have one. Like I said, I just normally don't go longer than like 4 or 5 days without washing it. But I do want to try something where it's completely consistent and I do it on the same day every week or whatever, or the same days every week. But I really need to get some sort of strict schedule so I can see some growth. The mane and tail conditioner I really do like. I've been using that one for many years. I like the shampoo as well, but as I was getting to it, I don't shampoo as much. I really just shampoo my hair when it's had a lot of buildup, or like if I've used gel, because I do use the olive oil Eco Styler gel. So if I've used that in my hair for a hairstyle that I wanted, like a sleek hairstyle, or maybe it was even some sort of twist out, or just a wash and go where I use it to define my curls, a couple of days after that I will use shampoo to actually wash that out of my hair, and then I'll put the conditioner in. I usually use the mane and tail conditioner as a leave-in. Most of the time when I like co-wash my hair, I would section it off. My hair isn't that thick, so typically I'll just section it off in 4 sections, but I think I'm gonna start doing 6 sections to make it even smaller, to make sure that I'm being more gentle with my hair, because that's one thing. I do have really thick, coarse hair, so if I basically let it get dry, or I lay on it too much, or have it out in an afro and I lay on it a lot without, breaking it down and putting it in braids, or putting it in 2-string twist plaits or whatever to preserve it at night. If I don't do that, it'll start to really kind of get unmanageable. So when it's like that, I typically like to put the conditioner in my hair first, and then from there I'll kind of like finger detangle, try to detangle it, and then once I'm in the shower, I'll usually put it in, like I said, braids or twist, and then rinse it out, but leaving some of it behind. Like I won't try and thoroughly rinse out the conditioner. I'll still leave some of the conditioner in my head, and then if a lot of it does rinse out, I'll just add a little more to keep it into my hair, and I'll literally just put the shea butter right on top of that, and I'll put it in braids or twist or something like that. I did that process. Last night, I think. And then what I did was I kind of just took my bone rollers, some big bone rollers, and I rolled the twist on it just to kind of give it the little old school curl look that it's doing right now. And I just took it out. I didn't let it dry all the way, so it did get frizzy, which is why it looks frizzy like this. But ultimately, I was just trying to stretch it out, because I'm actually going to be braiding my hair in a couple of days. So I was just trying to prepare my hair, get it kind of stretched out so that it's manageable and easy to braid once I braid it in a couple of days. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I do to my hair. What I'm trying to do right now is I want to braid it to protect it for a little bit, leave it alone. I'm just going to do some cornrows. I usually just do like the 2 big jumbo French braids, but I want something that's actually going to last me at least 2 to 3 weeks, where I don't have to bug my hair. So I'm going to do some smaller braids where I'm going to be adding extensions in, braiding hair. But yeah, other than that, I'm just doing that, and then just wearing it out is the only thing. I've been wearing it out a lot, and I haven't really been wearing much protective styling. So I'm trying to resort back to that in order to help, with this whole hair growth journey. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned for the journey and also grow your own hair with me. For any of you out there that may have recently done big chops or just reached a plateau where your hair is not growing or you just need a new hair regimen, let's do this stuff together. Like I said, I'm gonna start trying to, when I wash my hair, every 2 days. So for example, I washed it last night, or I washed it yesterday. So I'm gonna wash it again tomorrow. When I get home, I'll wash it again tomorrow. Oh no, wait. I'm not gonna start that until after I braid my hair, because I just realized I don't want to wash it again, because then it's gonna get, I'm gonna have to stretch it out again and do all of that. But I realized I'm gonna braid my hair in a couple of days, so instead of doing that, yeah, I'll just braid. I also may do a hair tutorial on me braiding it, just to show for any of those people out there that may want to learn how to braid their own hair. I'll likely be braiding my own hair for this style. My new hair regimen is going to be washing it every 2 days. When I do wash it, it doesn't necessarily have to be with shampoo. It could be the co-wash with conditioner. And then I'm just going to either put it in plaits or, braided plaits, or twist, 2-strand twist using shea butter. And that's it. And I'm just going to try and do that for as long as I can. I'm actually don't have that much of the shea butter left. I have, if you can see that, it's about here. So it's a decent amount. So I'm gonna do that hair regimen until I run out, and see if I notice a positive change in my hair with me actually being consistent with applying my shea butter and all of that. Like I said, I got good results in the past. My hair was very thick and it always looked shiny, and it was always soft and manageable, and I just loved it. So I'm gonna try this out again and we'll see what it does. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.